Hi Gemmies, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for coming back. For those who are viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Gemmies, this is your general tarot card read, okay? But in case you know, I do have miniature love reads, okay? So while you wait for your tarot card read, your general tarot card read, I do little miniature love reads, okay? They're miniature videos, meaning. All right. Gemini, was it the love read? You guys represented big time for your girl, okay? Was it the love read? I want to say it's the love read, actually. I just did it last week, but you know, I appreciate all of your support, the comments that you left behind. Holy ish, you guys were commenting full out conversations, okay, on my channel. But I read all of them, and I try to respond to as many as possible, and it seems like a lot of people resonated with that. I'm interested to see what's going on today for you, Gemmies, okay? Yeah, so today I'm going to be using my Game of Thrones and my TV series, okay? My TV series tarot. Before we start, I do want to let you know that I do have, right now I'm offering a free one question reading, okay? So one question for free for all of my viewers. But all the information is in the description box, okay? So if you have any questions, the answers are all there. It is only for a limited time, okay? All right, my dolls, let's get it rolling. Let's see what's going on. All right. All right, to start the first spread, we have Two of Wands and the Hangman, both in the reverse. I don't like this energy. Really, we're starting out like this? I don't know. This is like taking me away. I mean, I don't know. Okay. For those who haven't watched Game of Thrones, that's fine. I'll let you know a little bit about what's going on in this scene, okay? Now, the interesting part about this character, it does represent the Hangman, because the Hangman is all about introspection. The Hangman is about, you know, going within and getting to know thyself, you know? Maybe, you know, what you did in the past to someone went right back to you, okay? Because what goes around comes around. So now you're like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done that to that person. So, and I'm not saying that this is karmic. It could be. You could be in a karmic relationship now, or someone was in some type of karmic relationship, you know, for whatever lesson that you needed to be taught. You know, that introspection. But however, my Hangman was in the reverse. Now, what I was going to say in this scene, this guy right here had a lot of ego, to say the least. And he thought that he was the ish, you know. I mean, he did bad, especially after he lost his parents. But, you know, his biological parents, the biological parents didn't raise this guy that's hanging on the cross, did not raise him, okay? I'm just giving you a little history about this childhood of this person, his childhood and his trauma. His biological parents gave him away to a kingdom that raised him to be a wonderful person. He grew up to be a fine gentleman. But somewhere along the line, when the people that took him in and raised him were killed, he became badass. It's almost like it was in his blood. It just right through his blood, his bloodline. And he went back to his biological family. And I'm not saying his biological family was all bad. I'm just saying their priorities was a little screwed up. So then he got captured. And when he got captured, he was literally, no joke, on a cross like this for weeks, if not months, being tortured. And Jesus, who wouldn't introspect and self-reflect at that time. However, because it was in the reverse, I don't know. Listen, I'm sensing some shit. Hold on, Geminis, because you're doing this to me again. Gemmies, I don't know. The last few readings has been, but you know, it's not just you, Gemmies. Honestly, there's half of my zodiac signs that I'm reading for is it's always something, you know, in some shape, form, or another, and I'm okay with it. Whatever. Okay, I live in the dark. I'm okay with the dark. I gotta put my glasses on for this because I sense this. Now the Hangman is a the Hangman is I'm sorry, I keep interrupting myself. It's a Neptune energy, Pisces, water sign, whatever, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, if that means anything to you. Sorry guys, I need to clarify this, and I do have my clarifier, but when I see this person, this is like a different energy from my Hangman. This Two of Swords was in the, sorry, Two of Wands was in the reverse, and what I sense here is just memories, okay, and that's it. It's like, that's all this person has, and I feel like this person walked away from the Hangman because it was just unhealthy and toxic. I mean, when I got a hold of this energy, it almost felt like that devil energy, but it doesn't have to be a devil energy. It could be like the Emperor in reverse type of energy, you know what I mean? Not nice people when they're in the reverse half the time, you know, but this person has their back turned to this Hangman. However, there's still love. I do sense there's love between the both of them. I think that one love is different than the other love. Like one love is like, I'm going to control you. And the other love is like more of a nurturing, protective, unconditional, where this love is more of a possession, controlling, jealousy, you know, unhealthy at the end of the day, right? Let's clarify this once and for all. All right, so I have my Knight of Pentacles, my Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and my Sun, the Sun card in the reverse. So the only one I have in the upright is my Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I mean in the upright, I said that right, in the upright. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, I sense money here, and the Sun. Interesting. This person is coming to you with some gifts. This Hangman is coming to you with some gifts. Okay, listen, you take the story as it applies, by the way, guys. This is a Gemini reading, okay? But I know there's a lot of you that cross-watch, and I understand that. I cross-watch too. But the point is that if you see a man, or if I say he or she, it's because of the depiction of the cards, you know what I mean? But otherwise, energy is all fluid here in the tarot community. Just FYI. It's more of a gift. It's not money. It's more of a gift. So, you know, my Five of Pentacles was in the reverse, and I sense that, you know, I mean, here we have a car accident, and the person is, you know, this person is dragging this bloody body, you know. I don't know if this person, I think this person came out of nowhere and helped this young woman on the floor. Okay, so, you know, probably witnessed a car accident, and is trying to help this person on the floor, all bloodied up. I don't know if you could see the blood, but, you know, that's pretty a great Samaritan, if you ask me. But when I see it in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like a very strategic, you see the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, just like a very strategic look, slowly but surely trying to get into the good graces of, you know, being that good Samaritan, you know, like, who, me? All I was doing was working and, you know, thinking about you and you know, being innocent, but we all know you're not. Okay. And the Sun card here, you know, it's, yeah, the Sun card is very genuine, actually. Let's talk about the Sun card. It was also in the reverse. I see 3 people. I do sense a third-party energy situation going on here. And I don't always read the Sun card like that, obviously, especially in my TV series. But I see 3 people in this picture, in this card, on this card. And so somebody here thought, again, with that ego, okay, all caps, EGO, that egotistical attitude, like, you know, I could get away with things, you know, and this person could have done it all their lives. You know, I sense trauma too. Like, didn't I say something about childhood trauma? I mean, whatever happened in their childhood or whatever happened in their past relationship, something changed this person, because for my Sun card to be in the reverse and I'm sensing third party, I don't think this person that you're thinking of with my 2 of Wands, I don't think this person meant to hurt you. For a small group of you, you know what? They were just born bad to the bone. But for a lot of you, you know how she has her back turned and just thinking about memories, and that's where it's going to end. Okay, there's no reconciliation. I don't think she's. And so when I sense this third party here, with my Sun card, for the majority of you, they are being very genuine about how they feel. Do they want to reconcile? Absolutely. You make them extremely happy. But you know what? They have their ways. They have their ways, you know. I sense that, you know, they like eye candy. You know what I mean? Like, anything pretty or handsome that walks right by them, they're ready to flirt with them, you know. But it doesn't mean that they don't love you. I mean, is it disrespectful? Yeah, you know. You know, once in a while we all look at some you know, it's eye candies all around us. You know, I don't know. In this pandemic, it's hard to look at eye candy when you have, you know, half your face covered. But that's not the point. The point is that this is how this person is. This is their personality, okay? And my 2 of Wands, this girl, this man, you know, you really hurt this person because of your, you know, your old ways. You didn't, you know, now you want to self-reflect. Now you want to go within because you lost someone that you really love, that you really had fun with. All right, they were both in the reverse. Okay, this was my opening scene. Okay. All right, next spread. We have here the 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So my 5 of Cups is in the reverse. 10 of Swords was in the reverse, but my 2 of Swords was not. Okay, my 2 of Swords is another energy here, but let's stay with this 2 energy for now. This is, oh God, if I had a dictionary, this is like a Wikipedia, anything that is a cinnamon, oh my God, to get it together. A cinnamon, whatever, let's move on. Anything that has to do with the meaning of betrayal. Anything that has to do with the meaning of rejection. Anything that has to do with the meaning of heartbreak. Anything that has to do with the meaning of angry, madness. depression. So you guys know what I mean. Like anything that falls in that category, this is how this person is feeling. And the funny thing is, and it's not funny, but the ironic thing is that they did this to you. And so they really want to come back to you. They regret what they did. And I sensed it with the Sun card. Like they genuinely love you, but they have these ways about them that I don't know if they could fix it. And they realize it. That's the shitty part about it, is like they realize that they can't be this way, but I don't know if they want to fix it. And if they do, it's because they want to get you back. It's because, you know, they were blind in the past to the fact that, you know, you were it. You know, here we have this little girl from Game of Thrones. Like she's holding, right now she's at a crossroad. The biggest crossroad that she's ever been in her life. And this person chose a passion of hers by accident. And it wasn't an accident, it was just an act of God, an act of the universe. Like this is what I'm about to do with your life right now, so that you could take this path. And I know it's gonna fucking hurt. I know it's gonna fucking hurt. But you're gonna have to turn your back away right now, because there's something better for you in the horizon. I know you don't see it. I know you're looking at memories from the past. What did I do wrong? Should I have made this better? Did I say something wrong? Was I being too fast? Was I being too slow? Am I not good in bed? Forget about all that. It doesn't matter, because the universe already picked your life. It was written in the stars. Okay, I'll be shocked if I don't see the star in this reading. But you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, this character was right now in this scene was on a crossroad, right? Very much so like what the Two of Swords represents. But she was blind, and after right now, this is a place that she's going to be trained as an assassin. This person, this character here, was always a warrior. She had warrior blood running through her veins. She was her father's daughter. Okay, that warrior fighting blood inside of her was like pumped, like right in her, like forget it. You know, her sister wanted to be a princess. She wanted to fight. Okay. So right now, she lost everything that she knew in the past. Everything that she knew. Her entire family, her home. And she's going to be trained to be an assassin. This is the part where she's being trained to be an assassin. And right now she's blind, but she's only blind temporarily. I'm sorry if I'm being a spoiler alert, but let's move on. She's temporarily blind so that she again could go within herself, so that the passion that she's always felt, that you know, that I mean, that bloodline, that was like, that's her right, like her birthright to be this warrior. I mean, I don't know about being an assassin, but whatever. That's the career she chose. She chose to be an assassin. So she's in school training to be an assassin. But it's in her blood. It's her birthright. And it's hard. It was hard for her to be in those crossroads. At that crossroad, at that time, she was at her lowest point. And I don't want to go on. I mean, eventually, you know, she does a job, and she does a damn good job. But you know, that was her past. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that was the past. let's clarify it. So we have Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Chariot, and the Magician. Well, Gemmies, you're here. Cancer, Pisces, like I said, we have Leo, or any fire sign, or any water sign, whatever, but the only one in the reverse was a Nine of Cups, okay? My Nine of Cups is, you know, usually it depicts, it's like a minor arcana to the Sun card, you know what I mean? Like that happy, happy, joy, joy. But they were both in the reverse, okay? So for this to clarify my second spread, and for it to be the only one in the reverse, it goes with this energy. So the Ace of Swords was not. The Ace of Swords, so this person wants to make things right, okay? I mean, I sensed it somewhere, right? But, I mean, yeah, in my Knight of Pentacles. It was in the upright, but this person really wants to make things right with this Two of Wands, okay? This Two of Wands was in the reverse. This person already picked their path, okay? They already picked their path. It was just written in the stars for them, sorry. But this person doesn't know that. And so what they're trying to do is really trying to get them back, either with gifts, you know, words, explanations. And listen, I sense that they were genuine, okay? I said ego. Yeah, there's ego running through their brain. I mean, through their brains. But I mean, we all have some type of ego, right? But there's some of us that really don't. You know, we shouldn't let ego dictate our life. That's some type of control within yourself. You need to let that shit go. And I understand. I was in that place where, you know, I was sensitive about things. Now I just don't give a fuck. Like, maybe there's something wrong with you, bitch, or a-hole, okay? If you want to come at me like that. Don't talk nasty to me, okay? I have a lot of Sag in my chart, along with Scorpio and Aquarius. What a combo. And I don't mean to talk about myself. I'm just going back to that egotistical person, you know, like, you know, I'm sorry, you thought you had the upper hand? Look at you now. And so this person, you know, going back to me, let's go back to me. I was the type of person that was sensitive and cry about every little, like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? You know, like, and as I got older, it was just like, that's ego. You know, even when you're sensitive, that's ego taking over you. Even when you treat people like shit, that's ego taking over you. And ego is nothing, okay? Go with your ego, okay? Because nobody wants it here on earth, okay? And that's a very 3D type of situation. That is the egotistical way of thinking, that prideful way of thinking is such a 3D type of energy. It's kind of disgusting. And I know people can't help it, you know, it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not trying to make people feel bad about being egotistical, okay? Not at all. You know, egotistical and narcissists kind of go hand in hand for me. But, you know, your ego is your ego, okay? Everybody has ego, but there's some people that has shed their ego through life experiences, including me. And so I'm the type of person that if you come at me, okay, you come at me with your goddamn ego, I'm going to trigger you. You're going to regret what you said. And sometimes, you know what, not for nothing, I'll walk away and brush my shoulders like I didn't hear you. Yo no hablo inglés. ¿Qué? Bye. You know? But then I will trigger, listen, I will come at you. I will make you cry, okay? That's that Scorpio sting, okay? With that Sagittarius big, no filter mouth. Okay, just this is me being egotistical and talking about myself. Whatever. Anyway, moving on, Leonora. This is not your reading, but the point is that this person was unhappy without you, and they had some type of egotistical pride, and I don't want to say narcissist. I don't really sense that this person was a narcissist. I just sense that this person has been through a lot of shit in their life, including you. Okay, including you. You know, like just a lot of, you know, with like my 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Like, you know, I sense both of you have been through your, you know, trials and tribulations, obstacles, downfalls, you name it. But, you know, this person wants to explain that to you. I would hear them out, you know, especially if you're trying to work out the relationship. But even if you don't, teach them a fucking lesson. Okay? Treat them with kindness. Okay? They didn't treat you with kindness. You know what? If they're coming up to you and discussing how they really feel, you know, set your ego aside and listen to them, because you don't know what this person's been through. Maybe they really trust you. Okay, they really trust you. You know, I did sense like this energy was very trustworthy, nurturing, protective, and they really want to talk to you about, you know, maybe the trauma in the past, whatever that may be, family, past lover. And I would really listen. Just this is a suggestion. You don't have to take it from me. I would really listen to them. Okay, it may be in their next relationship they wouldn't be so fucking egotistical. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, your back is turned, so who cares, right? At the end of the day, you're like, okay, well, thank you for sharing that story, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but I gotta catch a 5 o'clock train. Yeah, look at you, the Chariot. I gotta catch the. What is this? The Pilgrim? The Pilgrim? This is a what is that show called? Little House on the Prairie. Yes, it's a very old show. And this was their way of traveling, right? 2 horses with a carriage. That's you. You know, like I gotta catch my ride. Okay, thank you. It was fun. Okay, but you know. Thank God I got out of the relationship, because you're an a-hole, okay? You're a biatch. I don't need to be with somebody like you with the Magician card. The Magician card, I sense 2 types of energy here. It's like I want to read it in the reverse and the upright, okay? Geminis, this is your energy as well as Virgo, okay? And the Magician happens to be number 1, right? Number 1 in the major arcanas. Before that is the Fool. So the Fool is the first major arcana in the tarot deck, and then number one is the Magician. When we enter the world, when we enter the world in this incarnation, we're babies, we're starting fresh, you know. Some of us have memories of our past incarnation, but you know, as we grow up, we forget about why are we here on earth? What is it that we have to conquer? What's our destiny? What's our fate? You know what I'm saying? What is it in our bloodlines that we need to you know, maybe break or accomplish, you know? And so when I see the Magician, you know, which follows the Fool, it's like you have to realize who you are. Gemini, you represent community, you represent the environment, communication, and Virgo is all about, you know, service and family, you know, work, the mundane things in life. And so when I pair those 2 things up, it's like, you know, that's life. Community, family, working, service, communication. That's all of us. No one's special here. And then some people think that their ass don't stink. Some people roam the earth thinking that their ass don't stink, like everybody else. Okay? Some people roam the earth thinking that, you know what, I don't need to eat. I'm okay without eating. You get my point? Like, it's like, who the fuck is this? You know, funny thing is that I sense this is both of you. I sense both of you had some trauma. I sense both of you, you know, had heartbreaks and disappointment and trials and tribulations in the past. But one person decided to go one way, you know, one route, and the other person decided to go another route, like shed that ego. But the other one decided to not shed that ego, you know, become a narcissist. You know, some of you might be narcissists, maybe dealing with a narcissist. But then, you know, with my Magician card, I do sense that, you know, you take, the Magician card has earth, fire, water, air. It's like I feel like somebody may be an alchemist here, like white magic, if that makes any sense, an herbalist, even somebody that's a professional worker in health profession, a healer, you know what I mean? It's like somebody decided to take it one route, you know, and I'm talking about your relationship, whether it's presently going on or not. One person decided to take it one route, you know, which is not good, while the other one decided to take it another route. Okay, so that's how I see the Magician. It's like, after a while, just grow up, okay? Just fucking grow the fuck up. And I'm sorry I'm cursing, but that's what my guides are telling me to tell you, okay? Whether it's you or the cross watcher, I don't know. Third spread. All right, so we have here the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot, interesting, again in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, interesting. They're all up in the reverse, huh? What's going on up in here? There's two people here. What's going on here? I mean, it's not even like the third. I don't even sense like the third party energy here. This is something else. Hold on a second. We got the Knight. And we got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacle. I haven't even clarified the spread in my face yet. Somebody has, yeah, this is all swords, except for the Chariot again. Gemini, you're an air sign, so swords represents you, as well as Aquarius and Libra. Wow, somebody's not letting someone walk. Oh, shit. Ay, Dios. I was waiting for this to happen. Somebody's not letting go of someone else. Okay. Now, where are you going? Oh, interestingly enough, okay? You see this person? This is the person right here that tortured this person who thought their shit didn't stink like everybody else. Okay? This person broke down this person. Broke them down. Okay? And with your reading, Gemmies, I sense that you broke this person down. In the end, that's what I sense. Like I said, somebody decided to take it one route while the other person decided to take it another route. Okay? We all go through shit. Literally. And you know, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but your energy here, this reading, has a lot to do with you know, someone just snapping out of their trauma, or somebody just dealing with their trauma better than the other person. And listen, I'm not saying that your relationship didn't work out. I feel like, you know, you guys had your good times, but also your bad times. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't see her, you know, or him, you know, just reflecting on the good memories and the bad, you know. Yeah, but this is the person that broke down that character in that show. But this Knight of Swords, this is not the energy I'm feeling. But it could be. Is this someone else? Jemmies, is there someone else in the picture? And this is not the third party, is it? Who are you? Okay, you know what? I'm done with you. Let's read this first, okay? And maybe I'll get there. Jesus. I have my 5 of Swords, the Chariot, and 6 of Swords. They were all in the reverse, but yeah, I get it. Okay. All right. Sorry. It's not. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. Yeah. This Knight of Swords is the person that betrayed you, that has trauma, you know, that literally grieves at nighttime, okay? All right? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's not sun, you know, peaches and cream, you know, it's not always sunny for them, you know. They have to deal with their trauma, okay? And when I was talking about the Magician, you know, with the Fool being before it, you know, we all grow up, you know, and we deal with things, and things happen to us. And it's just the way we handle it, right? 75% is how we handle life, while 25% is how you what happens to you. Okay, well, I don't know if did I say that right. 25%. Jesus, Leonora, get it right. 25% is what I know. People are like, Leonora, we know what you're saying, just move on with the reading. But what I'm saying is 25% is what happens to you in life, while the other 75% is how you react. Thank you. This is the same person that you're dealing with. It's not another energy. I mean, maybe for some of you it is. Jesus, are you dealing with 2 assholes? Whatever. It could be 2 exes. I feel like for a small portion of you it is. 2 narcissists. 2 egotistical people? Seriously, Jemmies? Oh my God, it seems like you had a rough life. But whatever. All right, let's move on. This person is not letting you go, okay? This person is not letting you go. Okay, I don't know. Listen, I'm sensing 2 energies here. That Knight of Swords could be literally 2 energies. I'm not kidding. But for the majority of you, it could be just this person, you know, trying to get you back, you know, with gifts. Trying to be a good Samaritan, like, you know what I mean? And not that I don't sense that they're a bad person, but, you know, whatever. They're not letting you go. Where do you think you're going in that boat? Oh no, turn around, you know? And they'll listen. Don't dare to say no to them. They don't take no very kindly. Remember, this person has a past trauma. Okay? With my 5 of Swords, they have mental issues. This is mental issues, okay? This is my mental issues card right now. Listen, it is what it is, okay? Destiny is destiny, fate is fate, free will is free will. All right? You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about that now. I already went through it with my Magician and the shit don't stink type of life coach life coach energy that I just gave you. Let's clarify it. 3 of Swords. Yeah, somebody got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this energy is this. You're over it. Okay. 3 of Swords in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. And then my 9 of Pentacles in the upright. And my 9 of Pentacles, look, I mean, eventually, you know, for those who are still suffering from this situation, you need to choose a path that was given to you. Your birthright. There's a lot of you that know what that is, okay? And if you don't know, it's okay. It's okay. Remember, 75% is how we react to things, okay? And you know that. You know that. I mean, there's some people that are bad to the bone. I understand. But we don't know what happened to that person. You know, this person right here, I'm sure this person didn't grow up bad to the bone. You know, I'm sure this person didn't like torturing people. Okay, when they were little. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But maybe as they got older, things just got worse for them, you know, because that was their fate. That was their destiny, as well as free will. You could choose from bad or good. I mean, do you really want to choose good or bad? It doesn't matter. I guess if he wasn't bad, you know, this person, you know, wouldn't have self-reflect on themselves, you know. So whatever situation you made the Knight of Swords experience, and honestly, it could be, it just really means just you walking away from the whole situation. They're really now self-reflecting on this situation. Like, what the hell did I just do? You know, they really want to come up to you and really just say, look, like I said, just listen to them. If you're still talking to them, and listen, if they're disrespectful, I'm not saying listen to them. I'm saying walk the fuck away. Still, please walk away. But you know, especially if they have that ego, narcissistic side to them, still, seriously, if they can't hear you out, or if you can't hear them out, and it becomes into an argument, if you know it's going to be an argument, forget about it. I'm just talking to a group of you that I mean, Geminis, I mean, God, for crying out loud, you represent communication. That's the third house. Mass media, publishing, and I know that there's two sides of Gemmies, you know. There's like this amazing, knowledgeable, you know, they'll talk about anything with anyone, you know. They respect their family, their environment, the people that they're with. And then there's another side of Geminis. That's the other side of Geminis. I'm not going to go into it. Again, this is Dexter, okay? If anybody's watched Dexter, he had two sides to him. There was the nice Dexter, okay, that performed, you know, many good Samaritan things, whatever situation it was. He was a great Samaritan, you know, during the day, but at nighttime he was a serial killer. Such a Gemmy trait. As a matter of fact, it does represent Gemini. A great depiction for Geminis. But that's, you know, with all due respect, whatever. All zodiac signs have their dark shadow sides, right? But they want to come to you and really talk to you about what they've done. But you've moved on, you know, and so what I'm trying to say, just don't listen to somebody that still, you know, is narcissist. You know more than I do, okay? Please don't. If they're not that way, and if they really realize, you know, their ways, which I really think with my Two of Pentacles, they really have. It's like they chose, and it was in the reverse, but it's like they chose this area of life that serves them better. And that's you. It's you. You served them better. You healed them. I said that in the beginning. The Three of Swords was in the reverse too, but you know, it's just both of you was broken heart. Both of you had broken hearts. And listen, I know that you were brokenhearted before this person. Okay, this person is now reaping the broken heart. You got out of it. You just got out of it. You're like this now. Okay. This person is going through what you went through a few months ago, a couple of years ago, whatever. At the bottom of the deck, I see the King of Cups, and like I did sense that this person is genuinely does love you. I did. But with the Tower in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, you know, it's just like they ignored the fact that you were an amazing person. You know, that you guys had this even flow of energy that they probably never experienced before, you know. I don't know, I sense trauma here. I do sense trauma, and between the both of you, honestly. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, you know, they really want a union with you. Just listen, be prepared. They're coming, okay? They're coming. I have my what is this? My Knights of Pentacles again in my TV series. You know that some of them might be at your door tomorrow. Like, you know, I hope this gift is good enough for this person. I really do love them. The two Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out if this is this is them shopping for you. I can't. All right, Gemmies. Oh, look, I keep going. There's the Fool, okay? The goddamn Fool. You was a fool before, but now you want to be the Magician, okay? Why? Because somebody broke your heart, okay? Oh, that was me, because you broke my heart first. My bad. All right, Gemmies, I love you. Sorry, I know this was a long reading, but whatever. Whoever resonated with it, I'm glad. Love you. Bye.